Roblox Doors most of the time can be a nice and peaceful game. It's just you and a couple of friends trying to make it through the hotel once more. And yeah, some entities can swing by and ruin your day. But sometimes you can run into players that are honestly just way too toxic, man. These are toxic moments in Roblox Doors. Have you ever ran into one? Comment down below, and you better like and subscribe, or else A90 will haunt you in your dreams tonight. Seriously, don't risk it. Whenever people mention toxic moments, you probably most likely think of players constantly stealing closets, causing the others to get hit by entities such as rush or ambush. Well, I guess you could say that this happened. Alright, I don't get it. They did try to hide away in the closet and it was taken, but why would they complain about it in the game chat? It's like the player was having a mini rage moment just because they were a tad slow at the game. Imagine this though. One of the world's largest YouTubers and streamers joined your Doors lobby, streams the game, but then also makes fun of your Roblox avatar while also getting paid back in the form of karma. Well, this unfortunately happened to iShowSpeed several months ago, funnily enough.
Okay, buddy. Bro, what is that? And this guy has a pumpkin head. What a lame. Hi, he said hi, 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 hi. Ah!
Bro, that was such an L right there. I guess there is such a thing as karma moments, especially within the game if that happens. But dig this. Not only players playing Roblox Doors can be classified as being toxic, some of the many entities in the game can also run into this category, and this one's actually pretty surprising. Are you serious? Aren't they supposed to be helping players out instead of ridiculing them? I guess we'll never know. Now, Roblox voice chat has been around for a while now, and it's pretty cool being able to talk to players in-game while doing some matches. But you already know, people are going to be using soundboards of the entities within the game. Just check this out.
How do you drop it? A lighter. Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie, that was actually stupid fun. If you're trying to troll friends within Doors, and you're in a Discord call or just a voice chat, these soundboards that have the sounds of the entities are one of the best ways to completely fake people out. I mean, you saw how fast that guy was shaking around when he heard Screech. It was like a freaking earthquake was going on in the place. But it's one thing to be playing the game with soundboards tricking players. It's another thing when you actually cause players to lose the game and possibly even having them report your Roblox account for being too unfair as well.
Oh.
What the heck? That was ambush.
Wait, what? That was ambush? Really?
Dude, I just died.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. It sounded like Rush, didn't it?
I could have sworn that was Rush.
His friend was literally so mad. Probably one of the most Chad moves I've ever seen in Roblox Doors yet, especially when you fake players in the game thinking it's Rush, but it's actually ambush instead. I mean, the two entities already have their thoughts in line when it came to this moment. Toxic players can literally be everywhere on most Roblox games out there, and usually when dealing with one toxic player in the game can be quite annoying. But Rectoy ended up running into 4 toxic players all at once.
Hey nerd, look at you slacking. Bro, how am I the one slacking? This guy's head doesn't even fit on his body. I can survive longer than all 4 of you guys. Irrelevant. He thinks he can live longer. That is hilarious. I have the world record. Bro thinks he can survive longer? Let's go in the elevator, boys. They're all follow me too.
Yeah, I'd probably give you the upgraded version of the crucifix in order to use it on some players, man. Most of the game, they were literally just spamming in the chat with insults, kind of borderline bullying to be honest, but nonetheless, super toxic. The main lobby in Doors is yet another forgotten place, especially when it comes to many toxic players in the game. I mean, most players hop right into an elevator in order to get ready to enjoy their game nice and peacefully. Well, not Sulalapsid Gaming, I guess. Bro, that was so cold. They literally ditched a Roblox player right in the elevator at the absolute last second. I mean, how toxic would you rate this? Let us know in the comments. But honestly, it can't be as toxic as this next moment. Wait, what? I honestly don't even know how this player died towards the end of the library like that, but more importantly, how is that even toxic, to be honest? All the bacon guy did was go up to the door, pop in the code, and left the library. I'd probably give the other player a massive L just for being too slow to react. But you know what's even more toxic than dealing with regular toxic players themselves? How about running into hackers in random games on Roblox Doors, especially while you're simply trying to stream the game? Daniel on YT was able to capture this recording live.
You hear Figure, right? But if you go up to him, you see him T-posing. Bro, how is he doing that? And then look, you see him T-posing, you guys could touch him, you won't die or anything.
You're gonna...
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, Shiba's here, he's here. Bro, what's actually gonna happen though? I just wanna see what's gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna play the full thing, 'cause what if he teleports us on?
That's some wild stuff right there. Does this mean that hackers are generally one of the most toxic types of players in the game? Well, I guess you could say that, considering how much they did change the gameplay for Daniel and their friends during their stream. I mean, you even had some hackers such as Twisted Sonic who were brave enough to even upload themselves actually hacking another streamer during their live stream. This definitely does go beyond just being toxic, as it's not really fun to ruin other players' experiences in-game, especially if they didn't know exactly what was going on. But what was a toxic moment you remember in Roblox Doors? Totally let us know down below, and take care.